Okay. All right. That is blinding me. I need to close these blinds. Hey, what's going on, Marissa? What's going on? All right. Give me 1 second. Hopefully that does it. Big wind on the PA West Virginia line. PA West Virginia line is pretty good, pretty big. This is so weird. Is this? I never even realized West Virginia has this random like peninsula all the way up here. All right. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning up here, 70 mile per hour, considerable damage, wind. Yes. Why am I missing my alert bar? There it is. Hold up. Where's my alert bar? There it is. Ah. What the heck? Oh, it's because I turned them off here. That's why. There it is. There she is. Let's see if they're not bugging out today. Let's actually bring this. We'll start in 1 second, guys.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Let's add that in there too. Let's actually move that on here. To the top. Alrighty. Where's this cam? Shelby, Tennessee. There's some storms blowing in there. Some storms blowing in there. Shelby, Tennessee. We got a considerable damage. Considerable damage thunderstorm, 70 mile per hour radar indicated winds up here. Moon Township through Ross Township, Pittsburgh. Penn Hills up to Clinton, out towards Kittanning, Ford City, North Buffalo. So this to me looks like we could have some sort of rotation. Let's be careful out here. This is moving off into the northeast towards Vandergrift, South Bend, Leechburg, PA.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
I hope this doesn't continue to just keep bugging out for everything today. If it does, we'll shut it back off. Seems like it's... I don't need special weather statements. I don't need special weather statements. Let's see. Properties. I think I can actually go in and change what it gives me, but I have to go into... I'll probably do that off stream. Anyways, PA, you've got some storms up here, with some decent sized hail. You have tour possible up here, just out to the west of Smethport. This isn't going to be a long stream, maybe an hour, but just wanted to get on for a little bit today. It's my son's birthday, so not going to be doing a long stream. Smethport moving off to the north and east. I don't see too much rotation in that. Let's take a quick look at it before I start answering all your guys' questions. Jasmine, Angie, B, what's popping? Yeah, it's not looking too crazy. Let's go up here to this one. This is right out to the east. It's heading towards Wellsville, New York, right out to the east of
Attention,
Hinsdale.
a new special weather statement has been issued.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it a little bit. I think there's something wrong with the widget. All right, and let's check down here. 1.25 hail. This looks like very strong winds right here. This does look like significant winds. Again, we talk about that kind of bulge in the squall line. Let's take a look at the velocities in here. 60, 65 mile per hour.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm
yeah,
warning
this
has
is
been
just
issued.
this is just catching up. I think that's the issue. That's what's been happening. 70 to 80 mile per hour winds in here. Is this actually rotating? Let's take a look. This could be. Ooh, this could be. I don't really see much. There's a little bit of rotation on this storm heading off to the northeast and out towards Vandergrift and South
A new
Bend.
special weather statement has been.
All right, enough of that. I'm sick and tired of that just making noise for no reason. Enough of that. You are done with. You need to be fixed. I've never had so many software issues, social media issues, so many issues going on at the same time. But, you know, why not? All right, down here in Kentucky, severe thunderstorm warning. A little bit of maybe some rotation in there. Not Torpause, heading off to the northeast towards Jackson, Kentucky. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of rotation in that cell for sure. 3/4 inch hail, radar indicated. 60 mile per hour radar indicated gusts. So headed up towards Foraker. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to pronounce that. Rosso, I don't know. Jackson, Kentucky. All right, let's go down here towards northern Alabama. We got a nice squall in here. This is going to start to likely break apart as it pushes down towards Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Gadsden. Interesting little... Well, let's look at the storm here. You guys see that outflow boundary? You guys see that outflow boundary that's causing these storms to... Okay, watch this. This is actually really interesting. Look at this outflow boundary, guys. You see how these are little cells? Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. You see how these are little cells? Oh my god, my camera was on that the whole time. You see how these are little tiny cells? Supercells? Not supercells. Little tiny thunderstorms. Watch when they hit this outflow boundary here. Watch when they hit this outflow boundary, what happens to them. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. Watch when they hit the outflow boundary. Right there. Ready? Watch. There they are. You're seeing them right here. Now watch when they hit the outflow boundary. Ready? You see that? Watch these cells as they hit the outflow boundary. Watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Ready? What's happening? What's happening to all those? What's happening to all those up and down as they hit the outflow boundary, guys? All of these as they hit the outflow boundary. Yeah. Upward motion. Yeah, they're intensifying. Yep, you're getting... These storms are rapidly... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you're getting extremely significant upward forcing, and these things are blown up. Interesting little outflow boundary coming out here. This could intensify some of the storms. This could even spin some of the storms out here. I still think we're pretty safe in this region. I don't you know, this outflow boundary is going to weaken as well. So, but that's interesting. That's something that I didn't expect. But I still think we're good. I still think you guys are pretty good out here. Strong thunderstorms, possible a little bit of a wind threat out here tonight, but I think we're looking pretty good. Russellville, not hard to see any rotation in that. We've got another severe thunderstorm warning down here heading up towards Jackson, Mississippi. Let's take a look at this. That looks interesting. 80 mile per hour wind recording. Let's see if we see any rotation in this. I think you're good for now. This is good. This is definitely some damaging wind potential, though. We could see 60 to 70 mile per hour gusts moving through Jackson, Mississippi soon, so be aware of that. Be aware of that. Still under a tornado watch up here. Through portions of western Pennsylvania, northern West Virginia, and then out there towards south. Yeah, western New York. All right, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? Yeah, Tufts, I saw that. I'm not gonna lie, Tufts. I could not see the rotation in the video. There probably was rotation there. I saw where you were in accordance to the radar. If I would have had to see, I feel like you need to put that into a time lapse to see the rotation, because rotation's pretty slow until it really starts headed for the surface, because it's such a broad, usually such a broad area of rotation. Yeah, that was pretty cool that he showed it live. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's hard. Like if I were you next time, if that happens again, set up your phone and just put it on time lapse and just leave it like wide angle, because then you can take like even if you take like a 5-minute time lapse or a 10-minute time lapse, you can really see the rotation good. It's so hard to see broad rotation if you don't time lapse it. That's what a lot of chasers do when they upload videos after the fact. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, Tufts. I was like, wait, is Reinhold really covering that? Brandon, you doing good? Emmanuel doing good? Kyle, you're doing good? What's going on, guys? Arkansas, you're probably done with severe weather today. You do have some storms moving up from the south here. Let's take a look at our latest updated risk zones here. A little bit of a slight southeastern Arkansas. I think Arkansas, you're doing pretty good. Still large slight risk. This really expanded. Still slight risk up there to the northeast. Here's our tornado, 5% hatch risk for tornadoes. So you can see we still have these storms in this area here. You're probably pretty good back here, though. They're probably going to update this risk zone soon. If you're on the back side of the squall line, you're good. You're very likely safe. There it is. Shelby starting to get some rain. Let me take another look. Let me take another look up here. And that's not going to show me anything. What's this one? Where's this one? Birdstown, Tennessee. Yeah, I saw it, Tufts. I saw it. It was pretty dope. Northwest Johnsonburg, PA. Johannesburg. Did I say Johnsonburg? Is it Johnsonburg? Oh, it is Johnsonburg. Yeah, you guys are good. These storms are... There's a somewhat significant looking storm to your south. Could be about to drop some potentially decent sized hail over Kersey, PA. I don't really see much rotation with this one. There's a little bit. But nothing too crazy with that one right now. 1 inch radar indicated hail, 60 mile per hour radar indicated winds. We have a pause up here. I don't see any semblance of a tornado up here, but Wellsville and everyone out here ahead of it. Conesteo, I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. Bath, New York, just be aware. We have a possible a cell that could possibly go tornadic. It's not tornadic right now. So 1 inch radar indicated hail down here and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. This is, I think, our only considerable severe thunderstorm warning on the map right now out here in western PA. Just to the east, I mean, we have this gust front right here. Strong winds actively moving through Pittsburgh out towards Penn Hills, Monroeville, Plum, New Kensington, Irwin, Mickeysport. Is it McKeesport or Mickeysport? McKeesport. We're going to say that. So get ready for some strong winds. 60 to 70 mile per hour gusts are not off the table with this thing. I would say Indiana, Pennsylvania, this thing is got my attention. Strong winds. not too far away from moving into Indiana, Pennsylvania. How fast are these storms moving at? They look like they're moving. Yeah, these. Oh my gosh, these storms are moving almost 60 miles per hour. That makes my job easy to measure how far it is from you. How many minutes? Indiana, 16 minutes away. 16 minutes away till we get some strong winds into there. Strong winds into Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Potentially strong to damaging winds. Greensburg, Pennsylvania, about 15 minutes too. We'll start moving into western Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at this storm out here. This is now going straight through Jackson. Some gusty conditions, not looking too crazy though. Let's see if this radar can hold on. This thing is going right over the radar there. Funny, there's always an airport in the middle of the radar. Isn't that funny, guys? Makes sense. Hey, look at that. National Weather Service. Everyone say hi to the National Weather Service. Let's just double check our storms real quick. Let's double check. Actually, what we need to do is double check storms that are not. This is, again, strong winds about to move through Jackson, Mississippi metro. And we can take a look at the timing on this as well. These are moving at about 30 miles per hour. So the timing on this into Jackson, at least as it gets into Metro Jackson, is Richland area, is about 12 minutes. About 12 minutes. Some damaging winds could be moving into Jackson, Mississippi, Richland, Pearl. Brandon. Not you, Brandon. The city, Brandon. Raymond. I'm going to quickly, and then I'm going to get back to your questions. I want to quickly kind of scan the radar here because sometimes we find some storms that maybe should be warned that aren't. Little area rotation with this cell going over Cookville right now, but it doesn't look too threatening. All right. Let's see. Any secret tornadic cells out here? Let's see. Let's see. I think we're looking pretty good. I don't think there's any sneaky ones out here. I don't think there's any sneaky ones out here, guys. And this one's actually weakening a little bit. All right, that's good. What's that? Yeah, that's rotating a little bit. Is this one torpause? This one's not torpause. I'd say just stay alert. Brookville up towards Brockway, Brandy Camp, PA. A little bit of rotation in the cell here. Right there. That's a rotating cell right there. Very unlikely that there's a tornado on the ground there, but you know, you can see a little a baby hook forming here with inflow, and then you can see the velocity rotation. So just something to watch. This is a 2% or 5% hatch, 5% sig 1 risk zone. So, and they do have this out here, torpause as well, and there is a little bit of rotation on this one. It's hard to tell, but there's actually a little bit right there. Yep. Alrighty. This looks like damaging wind. A little bit of a gust front out here. Wellsville. New York. All right. Wendy, what's going on? My daughter's... Okay. Okay. I'm always reading your guys' chats back and forth. I woke up to 2 inches of snow on the ground in Metro Minneapolis. It's almost all melted right now, but I forgot that we were going to get some snow. I'm in Pittsburgh, and it's not bad here. Just a normal rainstorm. Good. Good. You can actually see it's kind of been weakening. At least it looks like it. Yeah. This strong, what we had out here, gust front, that was probably packing at some point 70+ mile per hour gusts. You see how it's flattened out? As it was approaching Pittsburgh, it was more like this. It was kind of curved like this. That's when you can tell it's really packing a punch with winds. It's kind of flattened out. I think it began to dissipate a little bit in strength. I think it began to de-intensify as it moved into Pittsburgh. So that's good. All right. Will Newcastle, PA get a tornado today? Probably not. Let's take a look. Newcastle, PA. You guys are good. If you haven't gotten a tornado today, you're not going to get one now. You are on the back end of this stuff. Uniontown, Morgantown area? Well, you have to tell me what state. You got to remember, there's probably a Union and Morgantown in every state in the U.S. Let's see. Are we talking about PA down here? There it is. You're probably talking about this. Or you say you? Yeah, you didn't have PA. You guys still have to pay attention for a little bit. You still got to pay attention for a little bit. Can I switch radars here? There's not much. Not a great radar here. Still got some strong thunderstorms out to your west. Still could get some rotation. There's some clean inflow out here that could start to spin these bad boys up, but I don't see anything that looks too dangerous, if I'm being honest. I see some. Ooh, look! You can really see this rain moving in now. Really, just looks like some strong thunderstorms going to move through. Nothing too severe. You can see the rain line out here. Look at this rain line. You guys see that? The gray right here. Look at that moving in. The temperature really just dropped that quickly. 34 mile per hour gust. 998 surface level pressure. 12 mile per hour sustained winds. Birdstown, Tennessee. No problem, Jen. No problem. Oh, there's really a summer set in every state too, huh? Anything serious for Louisiana later? We take a look at the latest run. I mean, we got a lot of stuff moving through Louisiana right now, but we'll take a look at the latest HRRR. Here's our storms as we get into 5 p.m. Central, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These storms aren't going to be completely pushed out of southeastern Louisiana until almost 7 in the morning tomorrow. So central Louisiana, you could see storms all the way until 10 or 11. So another 5-6 hours, and then these storms start moving into Baton Rouge towards New Orleans as we get a little later into 10 all the way through about 7 in the morning. And then Baton Rouge gets another whack right behind there around 9 in the morning. So maybe a second round for you guys down here in southern Louisiana tomorrow morning. Severe wise, let's take a look at what they have upgraded for you here. Yeah, you're just in a marginal. That makes sense. So not in a tornado warning. I'm guessing they're giving you a wind threat, a little bit of a wind threat down there. A little bit of wind, a little bit of a wind, a little bit of a hail threat. Nothing too intense. No tornado risk zone. Not impossible to get a tornado down there, but They don't have you in one right now. Pittsburgh, PA, you should be good. Your atmosphere is going to begin to rapidly stabilize. Your atmosphere, you're getting rain cooled air, lower, middle, and upper levels of your atmosphere right here, right over PA. Heavy rainfall. It's cool in the air. You got, I don't know if this, I would say sunny skies on the backside, but let's take a look at the yeah. Not sunny skies on the back edge, but much drier skies on the back edge. So, you're good. You should be good. You should be good for today. What's going on, Wendy? Is Natchitochis. Someone told me how to say this the other day. Someone actually explained how to say this name, and I don't remember. Louisiana gonna get any bad weather? Whee! Yeah, you're gonna have some. I mean, you have a lot of thunderstorms out into your south and west. So I think there's the chance you get some strong winds. There's a chance you get some hail. No tornado risk zone for you. You could get a spin up in that area, but it's not very likely. Some gusty conditions, some gusty thunderstorms could push through. Maybe you get some little hail, maybe an inch hail plus, but for the most part, nothing super severe is expected. So wouldn't worry too much. Nakatish. Nakatish. These are tough. These are tough. Storm's gonna be heading over me tonight, so I got to pay attention this time. Yeah, I mean, this thing is. I saw this squall line looking like this on the models, and I didn't actually think it'd be this pretty. It's a very nice looking. It's a very nice looking front, isn't it? Yeah, but when you spell it like that, I still don't know if it's Nakatish or Nakatish. I still don't know. You know, you got to do the oh, what was the second one I said? Nakatish? Wait, now someone else said it's Nacogdoches. Brandon, there's Natchitoches. Nah, Brandon, you're wrong. Oh, there's two? Okay. They really should have what they should really do in school for meteorology is they should have a course that's all about learning how to pronounce all the strange city names in like Dixie Alley and Tornado Alley. For when you have to do this type of stuff. Just a whole course. All you have to do is learn how to pronounce city names in the plains and Dixie Alley. That's it. Negadish. All right, I'm done. You're right. Oh, you're right. You're right on the coast of Texas, right between Corpus Christi and Houston. Yeah. Yep. Slight still down there. Wind threat. Hail threat as well. With the SIG 1 down there still. SIG 1 hail threat. Oh, it's coming down there in Tennessee. It is coming down. Holy smokes. Spooky. Putnam County. Monterey, Tennessee. Looks a little windy. What are the winds here? 21 miles per... Wait, what? Oh, look at that. Wait, sustained winds here? Winds aren't that high sustained. Yeah, okay, I was going to say. These are gusts. They just had a 35 mile per hour wind gust, and they're right out ahead of the front. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 35 mile per hour wind gust, and you're out ahead of the front here? I mean, that's when it's going to pick up, but it's only going to intensify. Huh. Where were we here? Wait, which one did I just click on? Was it this one? Oh, one second, guys. Huh. I want to take a look at that on the radar. It's right here. That weirdly looks like a... That weirdly looks like a little bit of rotation here. Just the north of Monterey. Let's see if we get a severe thunderstorm warning here soon. We might. We just might. The tornado watch has really shrunk, guys. I got it right. How's Youngtown, Ohio looking? You guys are fine. You guys are done with your severe weather today. You guys are looking good. Becca, what's going on? Katie, what's popping? I get a real nice blend of weather, thunderstorms, snow, ice, and hurricanes. You don't get much snow. Every now and then, though, yeah. Chicago Wednesday. Yeah, let's, holy smokes, what did I do? Whoa! Let's see what's going on. Day 1, day 2, a little bit of a severe weather threat. Southeastern Virginia, northeastern South Carolina, and then from the foothills of North Carolina out east, including Charlotte. This is probably a wind threat, isn't it? Yep. Oh, a little bit of a hail threat, too. Day 3. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is a Monday threat for severe weather. And, you know what I want to look at? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Forecast. Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. A little bit of Dixie Alley action. Oh boy, I have okay. Let me take a look at the latest here. This was looking crazy the other day when I was looking at it with Matt, but I haven't taken a look at the latest runs. This trough was looking quite amplified and quite robust, as the weather nerds would say. Robust. Amplified, meaning it's reaching far south. Robust, meaning, you know, nice and robust. Like that. Wide. All right, here we go. Hey, you guys want some snow in Kentucky? And in Appalachia down there in the Carolinas? You might be getting some. Look at this snow. Look at this snow. Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin. Where the heck did this come from? I've been a little bit busy this week. Okay. This isn't terrible. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is this? We got some fun times ahead. This would be a nice severe weather day too. It's going to be a fun March. Spicy. That's right, Jasmine. This to me is extra spicy. Let's take a look really quickly at our jet stream here. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Okay, everyone pay attention. Everyone pay close attention. Everyone pay close attention, okay? Pay close attention. I'm not going to ask you again. All right. Notice our cutoff low. Cutoff low. This is going to act as a short wave. Here's our low. Cutoff from the main jet stream. That's why we call it a cutoff low. And our jet stream is going to begin to dive or slash amplify. And it's going to reach out its hand. There's its hand. I'm not good at drawing. And it's going to grab this thing and yank it up to the north. That is going to give us a fat jet streak right through Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Wichita, Red River Valley, Joplin, St. Louis, Memphis, Southern Illinois, Southern Indiana, Little Rock. That is going to be something. Look at this notching. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Holy smokes. We're sitting at 90 knots. 90 knots at the 500 millibar here. 110 mile per hour winds, basically. Let's go down to the 850. Oh my gosh. Here's our 850. Wow. Look at our northerly winds getting wrapped right into our, this is our confluence band, getting wrapped right into that shortwave ejection. Oh, man. Give me 1 second. This particular frame right here on Wednesday looks impressive to me. Look at our winds. Very impressive. I mean, I'd be watching down here, but I'd be watching here. Very impressive setup next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. It's very impressive setup. That's not much. And then this is a beast as well. Obviously, this is a beast. But yeah, I mean, just yeah, casual 75 knot winds at the 850. Oh my gosh. All right. Really quickly, I just want to check what the Euro says. I'll check to make sure there's no crazy thunderstorms going on right now. Is the Europeans showing this exact setup? The Euro doesn't look as aggressive, but it still looks pretty aggressive. The Euro not as aggressive, but still pretty aggressive. Let's look at our actual jet stream. You see what the Euro... You see the Euro... This... Our cutoff low down here sitting here a little bit longer, and it's not being torn to the north as quick on our Euro. It's floating down there a little bit long. It's not being ripped as hard. You don't get a significant... You see notching in the jet stream down there. The GFS is grabbing this thing. Grabbing it by the hair and yanking it north. How far is the 18Z loaded? Oh my gosh. Actually, is this a downtrend? Really quick, let me just compare these last two runs, guys. Model trend. Okay. And let's go. 21. Okay, let's look at this. I think it just actually with this last run looks a little bit weaker on the GFS. Hold up. Old, new, old, new, old. Yeah, it downtrended a little bit on the GFS on the latest run, but it's not much. Still looks extremely significant, and it's too early to tell if it's going to downtrend again or if it's going to uptrend again. So, anyways, Tuesday, Wednesday looks crazy. Tuesday, Wednesday looks crazy. All right, sorry, I just wanted to mention that. Alrighty. Connor, is Missouri not going to storm tonight? I think Missouri's looking pretty good. Not much happening in Missouri. You actually got some very nice skies behind you, about to clear up. So I think you're good. Okay. Let's see. Is Wednesday going to be a severe weather outbreak? Potentially. Potentially. You know, it could be. It could be. We don't really know. Too much time for things to change, you know? So, no problem, no problem. Will Western North Carolina get severe storms next week? It's possible with the setup. I'd say watch out, Western North Carolina. There's a setup for potentially some severe weather into Western North Carolina, yeah. Anything going on in North Little Rock, Arkansas? Not much. You could get some more thunder showers tonight. I don't expect anything severe. Let's take a look at what they have your outlook looking like. Yeah, they've got you out of that. Don't expect anything, or your risk zones. Don't expect anything severe. This is a very pretty view. I want a house on a lake like this. What about you guys? This is just out to the east of one of these, of this squall line out here. And I think this is near, where's this? Estill Springs, Tennessee. Very nice. It's about to start downpouring here. Estill Springs, Tennessee. We are right. Yep, there we are. This is Elk River. Estill Springs, Tennessee, Elk River. You've got a strong thunderstorm out to your west. It's probably about It's probably about, let's see, 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away. We should start seeing it get a little spicy out here. Yeah. Kind of pretty. This is that storm. You guys can see it on the smaller screen. If you turn your phone sideways on TikTok, you can see this screen bigger. But yeah, this nice little storm that's about to roll through over here. All right. You're upset you have plans Wednesday? Well, Constance, maybe the storm will, you know. Maybe the storm will keep downtrending significantly and everything will work out. I don't think so, but one can dream. Lake, what's going on? What time do storms stop in northwestern PA, Johannesburg? No, Johnsburg. That's right. I keep saying Johannesburg. Wait, northwestern PA? Wait. Johnsonburg. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? I mean, you guys are good. You guys are kind of out of the severe weather threat. You just got a wash of storms behind you now. So, you'll see some rain for another hour or two, and then it'll probably start to clear up. I'm not too worried about severe weather for you anymore tonight at this point. Not too worried. No. Nope. I think you're good. I think you're good. No tornadoes. No tornadoes. And these storms are moving into a less favorable environment right now. I mean, you got some severe thunderstorm warnings down here. Mainly for hail, small hail, and your typical, 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts possible, severe thunderstorm warnings, but not much going on. So, just wanted to get on live for a little bit and check in, but it's looking pretty safe. A little severe thunderstorm back here in Texas. Nothing crazy. 1 inch hail, radar indicated. 50 mile per hour gust potentially. Let's just check this again. We have a Torpause storm up here. Strong winds, very strong winds heading up to the north and east towards Du Bois. And Sandy, Pennsylvania. So some strong winds. Nothing looks tornadic at the moment. So I think we're looking pretty good. Guys. Tuesday, Wednesday for the lower Ohio Valley. Yep, you're going to want to pay attention, especially Wednesday. Bryce, what's popping? Yeah, guys, I'm going to get off. Obviously, it's my son's birthday. I'm going to spend more time with him. And just wanted to check what was going on today. Discord's updated with everything you guys need to know. Of course, if you want to join the Discord, just add Connor's Climate Corner on Discord, or just go into the description of any of my YouTube videos I post almost every day and click the link in the description. Completely free. You get all the updates from me every day: severe weather, winter weather, temperature outlooks, rainfall outlooks, tropical updates, Enzo updates, MJO updates, storm reports. Everything's in there, and that's when I tell you when I'm going live. All right, everyone enjoy. Ooh, it's only Saturday. Nice. Why does it feel like a Sunday to me? Everyone enjoy your Saturday. And we will talk tomorrow. Oh, it's your birthday too? Happy birthday. Great. Strong birthday. Strong birthday. March 7th. My son's name is Fisher, and it's funny because I think he's a Pisces, and we didn't plan that. He's little, he's 3, so we call him Fishy, and I'm pretty sure he's a Pisces. Isn't that a fish? I think that was just a coincidence. I think that was just a coincidence. I said, I actually think my wife probably knew and just didn't want to tell me, but whatever. Yeah, that's right. Mods, remind me. All my mods, you get free merch, free Connor's Climate Corner merch for your birthday, every birthday. Just tell me. Just tell me when your birthday is. Pick anything you want. We're going to be putting together the spring and summer collection here soon. We are going to do another giveaway for everyone in the Discord. We're going to do another 1 or 2 merch giveaways where, again, if you win, you just pick whatever you want and I ship it to you. We're going to do that again. We'll do it in March, maybe sometime, maybe next weekend. We can probably plan to do it next weekend. But yeah, I'm like, I want more people to rep the merch. Definitely mods. Mods have to be repping the merch, so we got to do that. All right, everyone. Listen, if your birthday just passed, by the way, like within the last, let's call it 2 months, let me know, mods, because then I'll count that. Because that's messed up. I don't want to make you wait 10 months. But if your birthday passed 2 months and 1 day ago, don't even DM me. All right, you're not getting anything. All right, anyways, I appreciate all you. But seriously, mods, message me. Let me know you want for your birthday. All right, I will see you all tomorrow.